Hello YouTube, and welcome back to my second episode of the Legend series. Today I have a man who, in my view, like Trent, Trent in the last episode, I wouldn't be where I am without this player. His name is Caker7212, otherwise known as Phil Clark. Clark is his son. He's currently on the Elite Tour on TGC Tours. His current world golf ranking is 118. We've had many battles in Prestige Golf Worldwide Tour, Average Joes, you name the society, we've been a part of it. We've been teammates in Ryder Cups. We've won many times, we've also lost many times. He's a good buddy of mine, and I predominantly will say, and I've said this for a long time, he's the best putter on the game by a mile. Welcome to the channel, Phil.
The best part of the game? Well, I don't know. You've not really been watching me.
Well, maybe on the last game. I don't know too much on this game. We will find out.
It's not bad. It's not bad on this game. The last few days has been absolutely horrendous. But I'll
pick the right time to play you then. So basically, Phil has challenged me at Torrey Pine South. On the settings, we're going from the back tees with pins 2, medium winds from the north, firm, moderate, and we are playing on traditional TGC settings, which is master, right the way down. It is normally what it is. Phil has also allowed us to use customizable balls, which is obviously a big help in any respect on this game. So
get your big balls out, me.
Yeah, that's it. So away we go. We are ready. We are off. And good luck to you, sir. While we're away, by the way, I haven't hit a ball like you haven't. So as I said to Trent, I'll probably have the odd practice swing or there.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, well, I'll maybe need to do a couple.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely fine. But my first question for you, and I don't want to put you off your practice swings when it happens, is name me your all-time 5 top computer games.
All-time 5 top computer games.
Yep.
I would say I won't put them in order.
Whatever.
Resident Evil Village.
Okay, good choice. Got it, but never played it.
Big favourite. Yeah, big favourite of mine. Streamed that for a bit. What else? Going back a ways. Another one would be Jet Set Willy on the ZX Spectrum.
Cool, back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day. And probably another one from that era would be Saberwolf as well. That's 3.
That's a big slow for me there, Freddie. Hit that path. Go on. I dare you.
Don't you dare.
Oh, we got one. We got one bounce. We got one bounce.
It's going to stop on the path as well.
It's not quite. It might be different on your view.
Just about it. Yeah, the other two is probably, although I've not really played it at all, would be just from watching other streamers like Chemo and whoever else, would be Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Which is, it just looks absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it's not my type of game, but it does look
well, it's not good. Really my type of game either, but I'm getting a new PC, so I'm going to be branching out a bit. Hopefully.
No, good to hear. That's what I like to hear. So. And for those that don't know, Phil's twitching quite a lot at his name. If you ever want to sort of get involved in on that, streams a lot of golf. Think you're more Call of Duty these days, which is nothing wrong with that. Each their own on that. I'm not a Call of Duty man. That's just me in general. But I've popped in occasionally.
No, I wasn't really either until I started playing the first Warzone with Stock and Tag and a few of the other guys that well know, and it just got absolutely hooked.
Yeah,
it's absolutely brilliant. I love it. I love playing it.
Sit down, Bo.
Right, you can stop that now, Brandon.
Yeah, I just needed one swing. That's all. In my
last game would be it's a game that was on PS3, and it would be a game called Fear.
Okay.
It's a first-person shooter.
Okay.
Again, Yeah, same sort of thing. I'm big into my horror kind of games.
Yeah, no, I'm exactly the same. As say, I've been doing some YouTube on some horror games that you know well because we've played them before. I'm doing a couple
Yeah,
of
exactly.
series
With
on there at the
the
moment,
Dark
so
Trilogy. Yeah.
yeah, I'd like to get some more of them with you on you at some point as well, for
Yeah,
sure.
definitely. I've got two. There's two. Oh, you got lucky there,
Yeah,
mate.
very mate. It's
Yeah.
first part of the day.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah. Well, I've got the
we
two. I've got the two. I'm not sure what's the last two. Not the latest one. I've not got that, but I've got the two before.
I
Remember the
believe
start of
you
it.
have got House of Ashes, Man and Medan, and oh my lord, Little Hope. I think they're the ones that we've played.
Yeah.
But the Quarry is really good, and also the one that I'm doing at the moment, The Devil in Me, is really good as well. That's it's like Saw in a hotel. It's really good.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
really good.
wow.
So I've got out a couple of episodes of that um, at the moment. So yeah, it's really cool. But
You
yeah,
must have had your Weetabix this morning, Brendan, did you?
my golfer does hit the ball a long way, my friend. um, Trent said that to me yes in the last episode. He said you outdrive me by 40 yards, and
You take it.
we got to Texas. We're not big on that. Oh, this is going to be tricky.
Right, right in the galleries for Brendan.
Yeah, it's got a spin.
Yeah, good shot, lad.
Yeah, not bad, not bad. I always expect when you putt first, I've got to putt for a half.
No, I've missed it. Oh no, I didn't.
No, you got it. You
Wow.
got it. Good putt. Tell you what, they're on
The putt
moderate,
was
but there's some meat in a lot of these.
second guessing myself
Look at
at the
that.
moment, which is
Look at
basically,
that.
wow. I'll take that.
I
Thank you.
think I
I'll run
think
away
I
now.
think oh yeah, I think I overhit that in all fairness, but
Can we just stop now, Brendan?
yeah. My next question for you though is real golf. Are you any good? What's your handicap? And do you have any great stories
Uh, Real golf. I
in
used to
real life?
play real golf. I did used to play real golf, but I had neck surgery it was probably about 7 years ago now. Um, that kind of hampered my golf ambitions. But I played off 10.
That's
It was
good
decent. I
handicap.
played off 10 with no short game, which was pretty decent. I was. Tee at green, great. Anything short of the green, just absolutely horrendous. I
I
just
was
had
very much
absolutely
the
no
other
short
way.
game. It's kind of like the Bernard Langer kind of yips kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I get all flicky when I'm chipping, and I was all right at bunker shots and stuff like that. But if I was in the sort of longer grass around the green, I was absolutely screwed. I'd
You got
be
any
there for
great
two,
got
and
any
end up
great
with six or
stories?
something. Great stories of the golf. Ooh. I could tell you a story about my hole in one. I've had a hole in one, by the way, just one.
Yep.
Well, we're playing it. It was a big competition for the Dundee license trade, and we were four up with five to play, and they won the next three. So we were only one up, and then we got to the par three 17th at Glen Isla Golf Club, and my partner stuck it to 6 feet. The opposition stuck it to about, I don't know, 4 feet. And then it was a 9 iron, hit a 9 iron, and it was about 100, what was it? It was about 130 yards. And I landed about 12 feet at the back of the pin, and it was like screw back at snooker. I went straight
Lovely.
in the hole.
They're the
And the
best
crowd
ones.
went wild.
Yeah.
There's,
I've had
there's loads of other like drunken stories from the golf and stuff like that, but that's more like a sensible one.
yeah.
I would
Oh, I had
Yeah,
three
that
holes
was
in
just that.
one.
That was just awesome. That's
Um,
that was the pinnacle of my golf career, I would say, getting the hole in one. Because
yeah,
everybody was watching the club. The clubhouse was at the back of in the
that's
back
even
of
better
the.
when that happens.
Yeah, so well, there was quite a few guys standing on the gallery and stuff like that. It was quite an expensive bar bill, I have to say, because they were all publicans.
True
It was
story.
just
I had three holes in one. Two was on par three courses. A lot of people say, "Oh, they don't count," but you still write down one on the scorecard, so it does count in a way. But my main hole in one in competition, I had a £30 barbell. I got lucky.
But £30 back, that's not bad.
£30
There was
barbell. I got
there
very
was
lucky, mate.
there was two teams of 12 at that outing when I got the hole in one. So you can imagine how expensive that was.
Yeah,
Fairly.
get up,
Oh,
Paul.
this looks a bit good. Oh, no, sit. Sorry, I'm not cheering for you, Brendan. I want to win.
Yeah. You was
No,
wanting
I'm not
that to sit
bothered.
or
I'm not
go.
bothered. God, how many games have we had over the years? And you are talking
um,
years, aren't you?
yeah, it's actually coming on nearly 2.5 years, Phil.
That's
Um,
scary.
since
That
we've
really
sort
is.
of first been playing it, it has been a long, long time. And the games that we've played, um, here's one for you that obviously me and Trent spoke about last episode.
Stay up,
Can,
stay
can
up,
you?
stay up, stay up.
That's a good
No,
part, I think. How's it going?
no, needs to slow down. Ah, it's not bad. I'll take it.
Um, the US Open night, me, you, Trent, and Paul Dicker. Can you remember that?
The US Open night.
Prestige. Whereas me, you, Trent, and Paul, we played all 4 rounds after midnight,
Oh, and
until we
was
had
that
turn
that was
order
the
off.
night that I got to bed about 8. It was about 8 o'clock in the morning or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, it
I
was
think it was,
ridiculous. Yeah,
wasn't it?
yeah,
Jeez, oh, because we had it was Trent organised we were going to be playing every round with someone different, and that's
yeah,
what we did.
yeah,
It was fantastic. What night that was!
yeah. It was
Do
really,
you
really
remember
good.
the night of the? Do you remember the night that we played Liverpool St Anne's when
Lytham St Anne's,
it
me,
was?
you, Irvin, and Pascal, and that was the
Yeah,
night my Mexican
that's
man was
right.
born.
That's right. Correct. That was the night I was the drunkest man in the
Yeah,
universe as well. I
you
have
was
to say.
steaming that night. I can remember that. Well, sit down, Bull.
Never go that way.
Sit down.
Sit.
Yeah, you're right.
That's out of
Yes,
bounds. That's out of bounds.
out of bounds.
It's out of bounds, yeah. It's out of bounds.
Never.
Yeah, it's out of bounds.
Oh, I don't want to see that. At least
And
you
then you
pump the next
and then
one.
you put this and then you put the next one straight into the rough.
um, yeah, that was phenomenal. If I remember on that Lytham St Anne's course, didn't I hole a splash shots from behind the grandstand?
Yeah, you did, and then
Something
I hold
ridiculous.
out. I hold out for birdie. That was the night. That's the video. That
That
video
was the
is on
last
YouTube.
hole. Yep.
That was absolutely brilliant.
Yep, I can remember that. Yeah, that was a phenomenal day at the office. That was many good memories from us playing games on here. That's for
63.
sure.
Right, come on, Phil. Let's see what we can do. I need a miracle.
And do you know what, Phil? I'd normally wait till you get onto the next tee, but because we're talking about good memories on the game, my next question is, what is your best moment on this game?
What's the best moment on this game?
Whether it be because you played TGC 19, I didn't. I come in on 21, but it could be any of those games. What is your best moment on this
The
game?
best moment on this game would have been the first time that we won the Ryder Cup, Brendan.
Oh, and
When
Prestige.
we won the Ryder Cup in
Yep.
Prestige because
That
the Americans had it sewn up for so long,
yes.
and it just so happened that it was Chummy that was
Chummy was
he
captain.
was he was the captain. It's Chummy's a French guy. He's like a radio
French
DJ.
Canadian, yeah.
Yeah, French Canadian. Yeah,
Because
absolutely brilliant.
we were the two losing captains in the first two, and then
Yeah, nice.
we won the third one, which was, and if I remember correctly, it wasn't just a win; it was we won comfortably as well
Yeah, we
from
did.
memory,
Extremely comfortably, I
yeah,
have to say.
which was nice, and yeah, many good memories from that. That was a really good Ryder Cup.
We
Um,
tried for seasons to win that. We
yeah,
did, didn't we? We really
the
did.
Americans were better than us, so let's be completely
Oh
honest.
yeah,
Like
without a doubt.
and it just came to a head that, like, you know, in that final Ryder Cup, we had the better side. So it
That was
was
the
really good.
yeah,
And
that was the
I'll tell you a memory I can remember from that. You and Simon Brunhager in the pairs. Remember that hole in one he got?
oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'll never forget that. That was
Yeah,
absolutely fantastic. The
yeah.
crowds went wild.
They certainly did. That was fantastic. Got to ask though, Phil, what ball are you using on this? Because I am hitting the ball a lot longer than you.
I think it's the legendary magnet one. I
Magnet.
don't know. I don't know what any of them do because I don't really use them.
No, I must admit, I use a friction because it helps with putting, and that is my
20,
weak point on this game.
25. Right, come on. Let's see if we can hit a golf shot. Yep, should be all right.
I know you can hit golf shots. Look, come back.
Yeah, there we go. What a golf shot.
Right, so we got this for three in a row then, because I'm pretty sure you're not going to miss that. Ooh, got a pitch.
That one's just looking awful large over there, Brendan.
Oh, I know, mate. I've seen it. That is the result of a very slow. But this is
It wouldn't be
perfect.
it wouldn't be match play without a bit of speech play.
No,
Oh, well,
absolutely,
that's not bad. Yeah, good shot that.
absolutely. Yeah,
Good
we'll
shot.
take that. I'm not the biggest fan of pitches on this game, but you know, I just
Oh,
honestly feel I just can't. The biggest change from me, TGC wise, played on pro for a year solid last time. We've gone to master. That
yep,
window of where your vibration is on the controller, I can't get
yep.
it. I just can't get it.
So,
Unfortunately,
well,
it causes me
here's the
mayhem.
question for you then. Do you? Oh, wait a minute, that's only 3 wood. I did this earlier on when I was playing skin on this. I did. Um, do you? How do you pull it back and then push it forward when you're
Yes,
putting?
yeah,
You have to learn how to do the flick, Brennan,
yep.
and then you have absolutely no problems with that at
Yeah,
all.
I just seem to go by. I think I need to slow my putter down, if that makes sense. I sort of come back quick and um, go forward, and I just miss the mark. It just seems to be a regular occurrence, and it's quite annoying because I miss so many putts,
Well,
putts that I
it
really
was
shouldn't.
Neil. It was Golf Griffin that finally got me to get out my grumpy old age and actually do something that somebody asked me to do.
Yeah,
And honestly, it's the best thing I ever did as far as the putting's concerned.
I'll have to have a look in that because I've just invested in a new controller as well. I haven't used it as of yet. I need
So,
some help with my line. Although it's looking quite good today, I must admit, for a change.
oh, that's a slow. Oh, there it is. There it is.
You were talking
Oh,
about that big bunker on the right. It just so happens to be a hole later.
yeah, exactly. Stop it.
I reckon I can force this up there. I'm hitting the ball so good. Just got to learn to putt. Do you know what? I've just played that shot with default ball in mind.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Yeah, to run the
I'm
extra
sitting
five
here, and,
yards.
yeah, and
Aye.
literally I'm using the ball that's going to stick. So,
Right, come on, Phil. Come on,
yeah,
then.
that's a
Down
nice
you
shot.
go.
Yeah, again,
Thank you.
the default ball. That's even better. Right, that's going to snap hard at the end.
No, I can't putt, he says.
Well, you've seen me miss two sitters already. I did it against Trent yesterday. I had a putt that I should never have ever have made, and I got away with it.
Well,
He was,
that's it, Brendan. That's usually what happens. Well, that's when I was playing last night. It was stupid 8 o'clock because obviously I'm not on holiday and stuff like
yeah,
that. I was knocking the 30 footers for fun, and I was missing 6 and 7 footers.
Yeah, honestly, you've just seen me
There
do
we
it
go.
now. You've seen me do it now. It's just that way. My next question for you: what is your favourite golf course you've ever played in real life?
Ever played in real life?
Yep,
The Duke's course at St Andrews.
lovely. I bet that was an experience.
Absolutely fantastic. Highly underrated, I have to say. Highly underrated.
I,
If you're going to play it at St Andrews, I would play the Duke's course. It's more of a parkland course, and you get lovely views over St Andrews Bay
yeah,
and stuff like that. There's like a few holes, like you start off at the clubhouse, and then you work your way around to the top of the hill, and then you play all the way down, and then all the way back up again.
nice.
It's absolutely beautiful golf course.
I must admit,
So yeah,
it's on my
favorite.
bucket list to go St
Yeah,
Andrews, whether it be play or
it's
watch or.
right. Let's see, 24. Right, let's see if we can create another bit of Clarky magic
Yeah,
and not hit that tree.
you haven't. Is it a good shot?
Yeah,
Look
it's
at
not
that
bad.
stick. These damn
Yeah,
magnet balls.
I've played the Duke's course about 4 times, and it's just every time it was just got better and better. Fell
Yeah,
in love with it. It's absolutely fantastic.
no, it's
That's
definitely
the minute I
something I
played
want to
that.
do.
Yeah, if you do get a chance, Brendan, you should come up and play St
No, I
Andrews.
would absolutely love
Or
that.
any of the courses round about. Oh, stop it!
Oh,
Spin
I
back
thought,
on.
yeah, I keep going. I thought that had a good chance. I would absolutely love that. One thing Trent said yesterday, he he's proud of obviously creating the Gator Cup, and his one thing he would love is for me and you to be a part of that, to go over and play.
That would, I couldn't even imagine what that would be like, because I mean it's all, I mean, basically, well, we know quite a lot of guys
Yep,
that play.
we know the
It's like
majority of them, I think.
exactly,
So I think it would be carnage, Phil. If I'm going to be completely honest with you, I
They've
think it'd
got
be mental.
the thing is, it's so well organised. I mean, there's waiting lists and stuff for it as
Yeah,
well to get in the
yeah,
rooms,
it's
which
yeah,
is absolutely crazy.
yeah. It's mental,
That's the kind of,
but
yeah,
they do a good job of it, obviously.
that's definitely a kind of thing that you want to be part of. Hey,
Yeah,
Brendan,
100%.
stop peppering these pins, will
Yeah,
you?
I'm sorry. I'm hitting the ball the best I've hit the ball in a long time. We're talking about how we've been struggling a little bit on TGC and things like that, and I'm hitting the ball fantastic.
Right, come on, Philly.
That wind just
Oh, it could be
piped up.
good.
It's
Could
long
be
enough.
good.
It is. Yeah, it could be very good. Yeah. Look at that stick.
Let
Oh,
it get.
I've got a horrible putt. Yellow line streaming.
Yeah, that was the one thing I noticed when I played this earlier on. Is the greens are quite difficult, I have to say.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean
he's opened the door.
that was a mile off, but I'm not being funny. I'm just pleased I missed it high because I miss everything low and it literally kills me.
Even, even this is no gimme, Brandon. I'll take it though.
I'm not gonna lie, Phil. At the start of this game, I called you the best putter in the world. I didn't expect you to miss that. I
I've
couldn't
had three
expect you
different
to.
lines. Three different lines
Yeah, it's
when I
crazy, isn't
played
it?
that. Yeah, yeah.
Crazy. Next question for you, good sir, is what is your dream four ball? If you could choose three players to play around the golf with,
It, it,
dead,
it,
alive,
it has to
family
be. It has to
members.
be players.
No, it can be anyone. It could be
It
family
can be
members,
anyone.
anyone.
Oh, right. Okay.
Your
Well, obviously,
dream four ball.
I am a huge, humongous Tiger Woods fan.
Yeah,
So obviously Tiger Woods. Uh, Hughie Lewis, which is a bit random, I
yeah,
know,
very much so.
but I'm a big fan of Hughie Lewis in the news. And the story that people have probably heard this already. It was I did a bit of stewarding at Carnoustie for the Dunhill Cup. They have it here every year.
Yeah,
Now I worked on the Thursday, I worked on the Friday. On the Saturday, I was supposed to be in the group with Hugh Lewis, which was bucket list for me.
Yeah.
Huge. I mean, I was so excited. And then I got a phone call at 7:45 in the morning saying that my ex-missus wasn't well and I had to go home. And I missed that experience. So there you go. So
That's a
that's
massive
Tiger
shame. That.
Woods, Hugh Lewis. I would have Rumi XX. It don't ask. You can have links in the chat.
Yeah.
Everybody who comes into the chat knows who Rumi is. I'll have Rumi, and I would
I know.
have.
I've seen Rumi just based on your channel. I know a little bit, not a lot, but I know a little bit.
She's lovely. She's lovely.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say anymore.
No. I think you've said enough, Phil.
And if is it like past and present? I would say.
Whatever suits you.
Yeah, well, I would say past. I would throw my Uncle Dick in there for a game of
Okay.
golf because he was an absolute fucking legend in my
I,
eyes.
I would say I must admit I obviously I started playing golf very very young with my granddad sort of took me under his wing and
Yeah,
he was a good player. Probably played off about 12. Had the weirdest swing I've ever seen in my life, but by God was
yeah,
he a good player.
yeah,
And I tell you what, like obviously I played to a reasonable level. He never ever saw me because he passed. Um,
Oh, really? Oh,
oh
that's
yeah, it's 20 years ago, probably about 4 or 5 years before I really started playing, and that
yeah,
gutted me that he was the one man I really wanted to, like say, have a round of golf with. So my granddad's always top of my list of
yeah.
players
Well,
I would love to play with.
yeah. Well, my uncle passed away. I'll give you a bit of the backstory about my uncle. There's the local radio station called Radio Tay, and he used to do the sport. He was a
Yep,
sports journalist. Like he wrote for all the papers in Scotland, and
yep,
he did some of the English papers as well. And he knew everybody related to the world of football, and he just had so many interesting stories. And he also, because Pele died a few days ago, was
yep.
it a few days ago he died? I think
Yeah,
it
I think
was.
it was end of last
I,
week.
I have a picture of my Uncle Dick interviewing Pele.
That's
I have that
fantastic.
on the phone. Absolutely, there's like a random story. It was for I think it was for. He got interviewed at Dens Park, which is my rival team, Wexford
Yep.
United. He got interviewed at Dens Park for I believe it was like under 18s. It was something to do with the youth football or something like that, and he came to Dens Park. And
Nice.
Uncle Dick interviewed him. It's absolutely amazing. Yeah, he had
That's
so many stories, and he knew so many people. It was unbelievable. If I wanted to get tickets for Celtic or Rangers or anywhere, basically,
yeah.
to go and watch football, then he had contacts there. He was such an
It's what you
interesting
want.
guy, and I miss him absolutely heaps
Yeah.
as well.
Big thing losing family members.
Oh yeah. Well, that was but no, I'm not going to go into that. But that was a loss. I lost both my uncles and my dad within the space of fucking like 4 months or something.
Yeah, it's horrible when that situation happens. I think that was very similar with one set of my nan and granddad's very, very
Yeah,
close,
man.
very, very close in time. It's almost like they just couldn't live without each other as such. It just happened that way.
So that would be my four ball.
Yeah, no, good
Tiger
quality.
Woods, Hugh Lewis, Rumi, and my uncle.
Yep, love that. Love that. Right, we're halfway. We're one up through 9. Been interesting. Phil's got himself back into it a little bit. I've missed a couple of putts I probably should never ever have missed. But on we go.
Oh, sorry about that, Brian. Let's just step away from me a sec. Alrighty. One down and all to play for Brendan.
Yeah, so I just said to everyone, it's 1 through 9. and you're starting to play a little bit, and I've missed a few putts. You seem to have eaten your Weetabix a little bit. You're hitting the ball a little bit better now. Right, let's speed that up. I'm going to get the bounce, and I look at that. It's disgusting. We are not happy.
Excuse me.
That's
Right.
mate. Open the door for Phil.
Oh no. Uh-oh, I hit perfect and not fast. So that's a bit. How times have changed.
I know. Always looking for
Games,
that perfect.
the games, it's just something that's not within my get. I can't find that swing consistently
Yeah, it
in this
is
game.
tough. It is tough.
But it is tougher. But I think the game on the whole is so much better than 2K21. I have
Yeah,
to
the,
say.
the the thing that I've said about this, I've done the same as you, mate. I think
Not in the bunker with me, Brendan.
no, I'll stay short. This game, I really enjoy it. I play it every day if I can. But the thing that's sort of got me a little bit is everyone's got this big problem with the consumable balls, um, and I feel as though the game and the courses have been made for these balls, and sort of like with TGC, we play default. I get why, but I kind of feel as though we don't need to. Go on, get in there. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
stop it. Oh,
I'll put my hand
stop
up
it.
and apologise.
Oh my God.
I chipped in. I think
Sitting here with my head in my hands.
it was either three or
Hitting them.
four times against Trent. Unfortunately, I've
Brilliant. Well
found
done, mate.
found
Superb.
my groove a little bit. Um,
I want to say so much more, but I'm not going to
yeah,
because
no,
it's on
I
under
completely
18s.
understand that.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Under 18s allowed.
I think this game on a whole is much better. Um, it's harder. That's for certain. But the thing is,
It
what I've also found is people got so accustomed to 2K21. It was easy.
exactly
You know,
60.
Master Swing was tough. Was Pro was like beginner in the end. Really, I feel like Swing.
So that's 9. 2. Wish me luck, man.
I am. But here's a question for you.
It's got to go. No, it's short. Ah, oh, come on, not again, Phil.
Your three favourite
Fire
golfers,
away.
Phil.
Sorry, Brendan, missed that.
Your three favourite golfers.
3 favourite golfers. Tiger Woods. Matt Kuchar, which is a bit random.
Yeah.
And who would be the other one? I would say probably Seve,
Seve. Yeah.
just
He's the
because of the way
man.
he played.
He's the
I would
man,
say
mate.
definitely. Tiger for being absolutely clinical, 100%.
Oh yeah,
Because
without fail.
everything that he did was just absolutely. He just blew the
Magic.
golf world away when he appeared. Yeah, I mean, even as a kid, he blew the golf world away.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why golf's as
He
big as it is
made
now.
magic. He
He
like
certainly did.
some of the things I saw that man do. Um, you can only
It's
dream of
kind of
hitting
sad to
that.
see him the way he is now
Yes.
and everything
Yeah.
that's happened to him. And
Yeah.
hopefully he's got one more in him, I have to say.
Yeah.
Hope so.
Oh, that's a
I hope
pull
he does.
fast. Sit in the bunker, please. Don't do this thing where you go like that and then go out. Yeah. Oh, every time, Phil. Hit the bunker and it
Yes.
literally flies out like that. Go on, sorry. Three favourite golfers as you was.
Ooh.
So
Yeah, Tiger Woods
you went Tiger, Seve, and Matt Kuchar. Sorry.
and Mark Kuchar, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my three. That's my
Yeah.
three. Mark Kuchar because he's got such a funky swing. And he's a nice guy as well. I have to
Yeah,
say.
I've heard funny
There has
stories
been
about
things
him.
said about him in the
Yeah,
press and all the rest
yeah,
of it, but kick left, carpy bounce.
yeah,
Thank you very
nicely
much.
done. And anyone that doesn't know, that's a reference to a mutual friend of ours, Carpy. Always gets a lucky bounce, let's say.
The luckiest man in
Yeah,
the world.
absolutely. You're not wrong there.
He's a diamond geezer, so he is.
You're not wrong. Right, let's hit this. This might be a bit long, but let's get it out there. Long? Oh, well, I've shocked myself. Go on, run up there. Just get on there. Chip's
It's fine,
fine.
that's alright.
Chip's fine.
Yeah, it's
I was
good.
on a bit of an uphill slope. I just didn't realise like, sort of how much club I really needed there.
Right, come on, Clarky. 160 to the pin, I ain't talking about Brendan.
That's one I
You
ain't heard for a
remember that?
while.
Do
Yeah,
you
I haven't
remember
heard
that?
that for a while.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. 59, 52. That's 3. So about there. Come on.
That sounded
Oh, I've
good.
hit
That
slow
did.
again. I keep hitting slows.
Yeah,
Oh, that's not good.
I'm not gonna
That's
lie
not
to
good.
you, mate. I've been doing the same for a long time now. Slows. Thing is, I'll play a few rounds after this, and I'm gonna be so used to playing with a funky ball now.
Ah, don't you dare. Good shot, Brendan. That's,
Thank
don't
you.
do it.
Yeah, I've always had a bit of Chippy Jones in me, and a few of them from Trent as well. A few Chippy Jones.
Come on. Be good. Be good. Be good. Ah!
Oh, I thought you had that,
Oh!
mate. I really did. Great try.
It's kind of needing that.
Yeah, it was unlucky. Was unlucky, sir. After a round of golf, what are you eating and drinking?
Chili steak baguette
Oh,
with chips.
oh,
And for alcohol, it would be a pint of lager of any description.
it does sound the baguette you've just laid out sounds like a dream to me.
Yeah,
I'm not even going to lie, that does sound good.
it was the last golf club that was a member of Blumby Castle Golf Club, and they did chili steak baguettes, and they were absolutely
Oof,
amazing.
honestly, it sounds mouth-watering. It really, really
Super
does.
stuff. Oh yeah, that was brilliant. Oh, sit down.
I
Sit.
think you'll be fine, mate. That's literally on level with mine. So, yeah, good drive. Still can't get used to that glitch in this game.
What's this got to do?
So, is this worth going for?
No, not really. I managed to get up earlier on, but I was like ended up way left.
I was
Took it
going to
slow.
say, oh,
Got the
like,
pin.
dependent on my lie, I might have a bash it. Oh, was it 82, 83? I can get that to 91. I'm going to give it a go. Why not?
Good luck. He's done it. Look at this too.
Get a good bounce and it will be up there.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Ooh.
very, very nearly. I got the line right. Just not quite long enough there.
Right, come on. 65, 72.
Still for good yardage.
It's a pitch shot, though, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. A
It's a
dreaded
bit
pitch
left.
shot.
It's a bit left, but it's okay. Well, that's fine. Gives me an uphill putt.
Yep. So with them juiced up balls you're using, you're going to be fine now. Look at my lie, Phil. It's not even fair. Tell you what, mate, you're in good spot here.
I'm not saying anything.
Go in. Go in.
Don't you dare! No, there's no danger in you doing that. Oh my god! End the broadcast.
Oh,
Oh my god! I'm going to be sick.
honestly,
How many questions have you got
we
left?
we ain't got many.
Oh my god! Oh,
I'm sorry.
Brendan.
I did this against Trent yesterday as well. It's just how
Jeez,
it
oh,
goes. I
oh
do
my God.
apologise. I'm just
Brendan,
waiting.
going down to the kitchen and get a bucket, I'm going to be sick.
Oh dear.
Oh, oh,
Chipper
jeez, oh.
Jones. Chipper
Chipper
Jones. Mm,
Jones.
that
Happy
will
days, lad.
absolutely. I'm gonna fly through some of these questions as well.
Yeah, go for it.
Might as well, just purely because we're on. Your three most hated golfers in real life.
Colin Montgomery, instantly. Don't like the man.
Do you know what? I had an incident with
Um,
Colin Montgomery once at the London Club in the European
Colin
Open.
Montgomery, um, most hated.
Yeah, who do you not like?
Ian Woosnam, probably.
Okay.
He's a bit, yeah, he comes across as a bit of a, I don't know, he has the angry little man syndrome
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
him. Right, who else? Uh, hated. Interesting.
Hate's a strong word as well, Phil.
It certainly is.
It's a very strong
Uh,
word.
sort of older. Um, who would be? I can't remember what his name is. So, oh, I really can't remember this guy's name. Uh, I can't think of anybody else, to be honest.
I'm gonna take you off course a little bit here. Obviously, when I asked Trent this question, he said Rory Sabatini.
Oh, no. You know what? You've just hit the nail on the head, Big Bounce. You've just hit the nail on the head. Rory
Really?
McIlroy.
Rory
I'm not a
McIlroy?
fan.
No.
I'm not a fan. No, I'm not a fan. I know
Any
he's won.
particular reason?
He's. I know he's won. I know he's won lots of majors, but he's just choked so many times.
Yeah.
He really has. Yeah, and he gets hyped up far too well. You know the British media, the
Yeah.
sports media, especially on Sky. He gets hyped up that much for every single tournament that it just makes me sick. I can't be bothered. As soon as Paul McGinley comes on the commentary, Paul McGinley, throw him in there as well. Oh, Brendan, stop it!
I can't
I
putt,
can't
Phil. I
fucking say
can't
this.
putt.
I can't fuck. Yeah. How many times have I
um,
heard that from you?
I know, I know. Yeah, honestly, Trent really surprised me with Rory Sabatini, and he just said like he plays up to the
He is.
crowd a little bit.
He is quite he is quite
Yeah.
an arrogant guy, and I think there was a bit of controversy with him. Something. Oh God, what was it again? I can't remember what it was, but there was something happened with him. It was quite a big thing in the world of golf.
Yeah,
But
I'm
yeah,
not sure.
Rory McIlroy, I just think he's overhyped. He is a fantastic golfer,
Yeah,
but you know what? He just needs to keep himself out of the media and concentrate on the golf
yeah,
and
for
forget
sure.
about everything else because he
Yeah,
wants to be the ambassador for everything. Just
yeah,
concentrate on the golf and he'll win a lot more, I
yeah.
think.
No, I agree. I can't disagree there. To be honest, um, interesting question up next. Um, what is your favourite in-game course? There's always one that sort of takes
Battle
your eye.
Hill,
Barton Hills.
Barton Hills.
Yeah,
Well,
tough
without a
cookie.
doubt, it was my best ever finish in Platt at like 30th, I think.
I
Came
remember it
30th.
really well. And do you know what else I remember it from? Something else that we battled in that I never mentioned. Wexford.
Oh
Obviously,
yeah, Wexford.
had battles
Yeah.
in there as
Oh yeah.
well. I remember having
Yeah.
a tournament there as well. Yeah, Barton Hills is
Absolutely
tough.
fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And I spoke to I think it's B101. I spoke to
B101,
him.
yeah.
Yeah, when he was streaming, and he said he hates it because it was just made for Platt, just to
Yep,
make it as hard as he possibly could.
yep.
But it's such a clever golf course that there's no
You can't land your
proper
ball and
landing
keep it.
areas for
Yeah, yeah.
drives.
That's
You
it.
have to, and the landing areas are so tight, and it's extremely risk reward. If you hit the
Yeah.
fairway, you can score.
If
But
you don't hit the
at
fairways,
that
you're in big
area,
trouble.
yeah, yeah, it's
Yeah, for sure.
it's a cracking course.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, to be honest. I mean, there's a lot of courses that B101 made. I mean, Trent obviously went along with saying that like the Augusta remakes on here have been his favourites, but you've obviously got Black Salt, and
Yeah,
things
black
like
salt.
that.
Oh yeah,
And there's a
yeah.
lot of good courses that
Black salt and white pepper. White pepper's good
yeah,
as well.
yeah,
It's not as difficult, but it
no,
is a cracking course as well.
and you got so many different options on to play. This needs a big bounce, Phil. I might get it. There we go.
Get
Um,
I mean, no oxygen, Brandon.
I'm sorry. um,
Absolutely none.
there's some really really good courses on here. I mean, like there. I kind of wish that everything was ported over.
I missed it. I missed it.
Oh, Phil,
I missed the vibrate.
give me a putt for the match. Oh, I
Ooh.
hate missing low, Phil. There's nothing worse. I'm a bit disappointed in myself there. At least I didn't pass the hole. Yeah,
Get from your wagon from the start if you miss low.
oh, I'm not surprised, and so I should get one of them because that was awful. I just wish a lot of courses were ported over. A
Yeah,
little bit
but
quicker.
not. I had to look for black salt earlier on, and it's not come over.
No,
It's not been put
yeah,
over.
that one I have heard it isn't ported over yet, which is a shame. But because Trent was talking about obviously taking me there as well, and in the end, he took me to Marsupial. I think I said that right. Course that we played in a few societies. Good course as well.
Yeah, I
Um,
think we're talking about it. Yeah.
yeah, as I'm going to give you a last question, which is
Be good. Be good.
it does look very good,
Oh,
Phil.
it's not going to be short, is it? It is going to be short.
Yeah,
Wow.
I think I've still got a putt. Name me the three best players that you have played with in this game. Not that you know that you've actually played around with.
That I've played around with. Uh, P Dog. P Dog.
Oh,
Best
yeah,
short game. Best short game in this game that I've ever seen in my life. On 2K21, I don't know how he's doing on this, but best short game.
here and
Every
now.
single short game shot that he played. Chips, bunker shots, uh, whatever, from wherever. Even like from like 100 yards in. P Dog was absolutely, and he's just a young guy. I
I
think
think he's
he's
only.
18.
I have to say, I don't think he's hit 20 yet, mate.
Yeah, I think he's 18, and
Yeah,
it's just unbelievable. I had a game with Chewbucker Ran, Chewy Paul.
yeah.
I had a game with him. I had a game with P Dog, and it was, I think it might be Neil actually.
Okay.
Golf Griffin. I had a game with them, and I've never seen anything like it. Can you believe it? Just
Well,
fantastic.
because you mentioned the short game, I'd like to think that if somebody asks you the question on short game, maybe I might get a pass on this game because I've chipped in a few beauties so far. Yeah, that's
Like, come
one.
on.
Who are your other two?
Oh, get in. Oh, come on. My
Oh,
other
Phil.
two. Uh,
Phil,
purely about, well,
before you go any further, Phil, thank you for the game.
yeah, GG's, Brandon. Well
It's a
done.
three
Well
and
played.
two.
Enjoyed that.
I kind of feel like the two chips were a big deciding factor there.
Game changers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, you're not wrong there. So what you want to do is just obviously hit X, we'll have a look at the stats, we'll see how bad we are. Because yesterday Trent done considerably better than what I did. You've done exactly the same. The key is, Phil, don't hit as many fairways. That's what I've kind of learned from this already. Miss a fairway and you end up winning. Go ahead. Sorry, your last two best players that you played with.
My last two. Oobs is up there,
Yep.
which is, yeah, I've not had many games, but and it was right when this game first came out, and
Yeah.
he was smashing absolutely everything. And I had a game, and then I watched them streaming one night, and it wasn't your 6 feet from the pin, whatever. It was the putts went in, or every now and again a chip will go in, and it's an extra. It's always an extra -2 or -3 on top of everyone else.
Yeah.
Which was, and that was purely some big up oops.
What I noticed with Oobs is 2K21, and I'm talking more last season on Plat. It was always middle of the pack, near enough, and then one day it's almost like, and I remember watching one of his streams, and you were saying it right, he was holding putts, and it's almost like, and I'm kind of guessing that someone like Scud might have taken him to one side and said, try this, and he flicked the switch, and he ended up becoming a top 25 golfer. So yeah, I quite will agree with that. Oobs is a great player.
Yep, and the last one would be, and this is going to be random as well, because probably a lot of people have never even heard of him, but you've heard of him obviously. It would be I Got Next, would be Lou. One of the most underrated players in this game, I would say.
That is
talented at video games.
Yeah,
basically.
Trent mentioned Lou. I Got Next. He's probably the man that we've battled the most.
He's another like, I can pick up a game and I can learn how to play it, because I remember when he came out, he was in getting surgery on his shoulder, and he came out and he couldn't have, the game had just come out, I think, and it was the first time I met him, and he said, I'll have this licked in a week, and he did, basically. Yeah,
he got it down to a T. Very good answers there. Three really good ones. Trent went with myself, I Got Next, and Fine Wine. There were the three players he went for, and Nick's a good player as well. So on that note, this calls for the end of the video. I've now gone 2-0. Phil, thank you for your time. I really appreciate it.
No problem at all, Brendan.
It's great to have you on. Two people that have really got me to where I'm at in this game. And
we started this game. You were like my little chicklet.
Exactly that. I had no idea what I was doing. You talked about elevation. I'll do all right these days. Okay, it's either very good or very bad, mate.
It was like as soon as I said divide everything by 3, that was it.
Mate, that was it. Game over. Yeah,
exactly.
I remember it from the Tiger games, but I couldn't remember it all for like 15 years on.
I remember that very clearly. It was myself, you, and Paul that were playing.
Yep, I had no idea. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, it's been great to have you on. The next in episode 3. It could be a bit of a fiery one, and Phil's reaction might tell you all. But we've got Spud Gun Desi K.
Okay.
Yeah, very fiery Irishman. A bit of a tinker, but that's Desi for you. But on that note, give us a like, subscribe, turn the bells on for notifications, and we will see you in the next one. Phil, once again, thank you very much.
Yeah, cheers, Brendan.
No worries. Take care.
Cheers. Bye.